Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, I know, but today's video is going to be really fun, really informative, because we're talking about how to audition for a musical. I know you want to be on the West End, I know you want to be on Broadway, you want to sing like Barbara, yes? Well, if that's you, stay tuned. Alrighty, so the first thing I want to talk about is having your sheet music ready and well prepared before your audition. The last thing you want is to be shuffling papers before you get your big 30 seconds. No, don't do it. Instead, have your sheet music ready for the pianist so you can unfold it like a book and place it in front of him. If you have 5 pages, stick those pages in the correct order so he can read from left to right. Have it folded nicely so that he can unfold it. And trust me, you will have a wonderful audition if you remember that tip. Please do not forget to do that. You don't want to get the accompanist or the pianist mad. No, you don't. Trust me. So, the second tip is know the key you are singing in. Auditions can be nerve-wracking. Trust me, you are going to be nervous. It's normal. It's normal to be nervous on your big day, your most fabulous 1 minute, where you can prove yourself, where you can tell everybody how great you are. Yeah? But make sure you know the key you're going to sing in, because sometimes you simply forget. And if you know that key, it's easy for you to remain composed if you just tell the pianist, I normally sing it in G flat or in K minor. He'll be very impressed if you know the key that you sing it in. So, you've nailed you've gotten this chance to audition. Yes, you've gotten your time. They told you where the audition will be. Now your duty is to get there early. So it means you need to plan ahead. Make sure you have all the items that you need for your audition packed the night before. Make sure you know how you are getting to your audition. Are you going to drive? Are you taking the bus? Are you taking the train? How are you going to get there? Make sure that you know your route well. Because if you are scrambling, and if you don't know exactly where your audition is going to be held, it can really cost you. Know where the building is. Know the building, know the floor it's on, know everything about that, because you want to get there as composed as can be. You're always going to be nervous, and nerves is good, but you don't want to disadvantage yourself by not getting there early. You don't want to be on time, people. If they say, Lucy, your time is 10:30, you want to be there at least by 9:30. It's a good thing to do. Trust me, it's really good to be there early. You can get there early, you can assess your environment, you can be composed, you can relax, and you can get into your character. So get there early. So the next point is about your song choice. You want to choose songs that are great for you, all right? Don't just go in there thinking you're going to show off. It's not about that. Don't go in there singing Whitney Houston or Michael Jackson. No. You need to choose songs that are suitable for the audition and within the requirements. So often, they will say two contrasting songs. So one that's slow and steady. So slow and steady, like How Great Thou Art, that hymn. And one that's fast and steady, like River Deep, Mountain High. These were my 2 song choices for the last audition I did a year ago. When I auditioned for The Lion King's Nala, I chose those two songs because I felt they fit my range, they fit within the genre of the musical, and I thought I could learn them quickly. That's another thing. I could polish them quickly, and I felt as if I could really feel comfortable. You don't want to put yourself through so much stress in just learning two songs, people. Find the songs that you feel grounded in. So, I'm just looking back. This is really nice. This is really fun. I'm looking back at River Deep Mountain High. So, the version, yes, the version is really important because we know now there's so many different versions out there. Make sure you know the version that you want to sing. So, River Deep Mountain High, I chose the version that was performed on Glee. I liked it, it worked for me, and I was really able to master it quickly. Because sometimes when you get these calls, you don't have forever to actually go to these auditions. It might be a week before, it might be a few days. So you have to be able to really just be on the money. So I'm looking at notes. Yes, I like to scroll up my music. I put notes, I talk to myself, I tell myself things, I put it on there so that as I practice, mentally, I am rehearsing the right things. So don't be afraid to doodle, put notes, put corrections, and make sure that you stick them here. So let's look at some that I made. I had here lots of text. So you are speaking the words. When I was a little girl. So you are talking lots of text. So that reminds me, okay, so you're not just singing, but you are telling a story. So sing as if you were telling the story. I was looking at the notes on my sheet music. I have here, breathe grounded. So really breathing in a way that you feel stable and you can manage that air well, and you're producing a sound that's rounded and whole. Yes, I have here and I think that means making that shape in my mouth, because I have this problem where I just want to sing like this. I don't like to open my mouth. Work on belt. If you are in musical theater, the belt is inevitable. You want to work on your belt. You want to work on your ability to project that sound from your toes actually, all the way up and out. You want to belt those notes out like it's nobody's business, and you want to be effective every single time. So that belt is something that people look forward to. They really like some people literally worship belting. You know, can you belt? Can you belt? Can you belt? No, I can't belt. But I can belt. But I'm just reminding you that it's another thing to work on, you know? So you might not be able to belt now, but you can make it a goal. So, you know, by the next audition, I want to work on my belt. I have here, think consonants. So, as you think through the music, you can go through the actual lyrics, look for all the places where there are consonants, circle them, so that when you sing, you're reminded of where those S's and those T's and those N's and those R's are. So thinking consonants can make a difference in the way you pronounce your words and the way your words are heard. It can make them more audible if you think consonants. It just depends on the sound, okay? So, yeah. Warming up. you really want to be warm before you get to your audition. If your audition is at 10:30, you want to be warming up at least 4 hours before that. Yes, you've got to wake up early. You've got to get your voice awake and ready to shine. Yes, you want to warm up. Do what you are accustomed doing in class, what you know. Don't look for new warm-ups that you're not familiar with just because you have an audition. Just use what you're familiar with and do the best with that. Make sure you're warm, but don't warm up too much. You don't want to be warming up from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. consistently. Warm up, but then stop. Stop. It's okay. Do your lip trills, do your scale runs, blow into that water, breathe, do everything, but then stop. Allow your voice to relax, allow your voice to just rest before you actually go in. Prepare in advance, warm up in advance, yes. So if your audition is at 10, you can start waking up at 6, start warming up 6:30, and then give yourself a break before you actually go into the room. Some songs are just about simply feeling it and really giving it from a place of experience or soul, as they like to say. How Great Thou Art, to me, is a reflection on God's goodness. If you have that experience, it can be much easier for you to sing this than if you don't. So for me, I really enjoyed singing this. I really enjoyed practicing and preparing this particular song for my audition because I really and truly believe that God is great. So try to be authentic, be honest. Choose songs that will reflect your integrity, your honesty, and your life experiences. The last, but to me the most important, is for you to fill that room with your greatness. Nobody can sing like you can sing. Nobody can dance like you can dance. No one can act like you can act. This audition is probably a minute, it might be longer, 5 minutes of showing them what you can do, not what you can't do. You want to maximize your potential in the room. You want to be confident and you want to give a performance that is memorable. You don't want to be too confident because that too is memorable, but you want to be very well placed into your character before you go into the room so that when you are in the room, they are transported straight into the scene. They want to see, can she fit into this role seamlessly? Yes, there's going to be work needed to be done, but does she have the facility that we are looking for? Does he have the facility that we are looking for, that we need for this role? They look at your physicality, they look at your physical appearance, they look at your ability, your vocal ability, your potential to learn, your potential to work fast, but they're also looking at what does she give off. So you want to show them